Hello everyone, myself Marcus Rockit. I'm a second prop MBBS student from Nilratan Sarkar Medical College and Hospital. Welcome to our channel Rick Mega. Today I have picked up radius, the lateral bone of forearm. We will learn how to hold radius in anatomical position and how to determine the side of radius. That is, which sided radius is this? This is of right side or left side. To understand all these, we have to know some important bony landmarks and bony features prior to that. Radius is a typical long bone. So it has an upper end, lower end and an intervening shaft. The upper end have a disc-shaped head. This is the head of radius. Just next to head, this constricted region is called neck, and just next to the neck we will get to see a elevated region which is called radial tuberosity, which lies in the medial aspect of this bone. Now let's come to the shaft. The shaft has a convexity towards the lateral side, and it has three borders, among which the interosseous border is surfaced. Here you will get to see a very sharp border. This is the interosseous border. This is located medially, in the medial aspect. The other two borders, anterior border and the posterior border, are not that much prominent and they are rounded. Now let's come to the lower end. Look, this is the lower end. This is the lower end of radius. The lower end have 5 surfaces: anterior surface, lateral surface, posterior surface, medial surface and one articular surface. The lateral surface is continuous with the projection of the bone. This teeth-like projection you can see, this is the styloid process. This process is called styloid process and it is located in the lateral aspect of the bone. I just forgot to say that the lower end has a important bony landmark in its posterior surface. This one is the tubercle of Lister. A very prominent tubercle you can see. This is the tubercle of Lister, which will help you to understand this is the posterior aspect of the bone. So to hold radius in anatomical position, you have to do nothing. Just keep the head, disc-like head upwards, expanded end, that is the lower end, downwards. Keep the sharp interosseous border medially and keep this Lister tubercle towards yourself, that is, keep this posterior surface towards yourself. The bone will automatically be held in anatomical position. So this is the anatomical position of the radius. Now you people say, which sided radius is this? Obviously this is of right side. This is very easily seen. This is of right side. If you go to hold this in this way, in the left side, you will get to see that the Lister's tubercle have gone anteriorly. We cannot do that. So, and we cannot hold this like this, upside down or anything in other way. This is the only way to hold this radius in anatomical position, and it is very easily seen that this is the right sided radius. So Now what you will do, you will hold your bone in anatomical position, and do let me know in the comment section that which sided radius you have in your bone set. Thank you.